There have been several different people who have commented on my videos talking about how I got my fallopian tubes removed, saying things like, "Why tell anyone?" Some of them were direct and said it exactly like that. Some of them were a little more indirect and passive-aggressive. You are not going to come at me with that attitude on my page. But I do want to answer the genuine question of why tell anyone, because I have several reasons. First, and most importantly, I'm sharing my story to spread awareness of reproductive health and sterilization options for people who don't want to have children or who don't want to have any more children than they already do. Because reproductive health is already notoriously under-discussed, and being child-free by choice in mainstream media is considered so taboo that I've been on social media for 5 years now, and this is the first time that I felt comfortable discussing that. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I never expressly said that I am child-free by choice until I started saying it in these videos, because I didn't want to have to deal with the conversation. But I digress. What originally inspired me to start making these videos is the fact that I didn't even know that a bilateral salpingectomy was an option until my gynecologist told me. And I consider myself a very well-informed person when it comes to my own health. So while I'm learning these things, I'm also sharing that knowledge with y'all. And some of the comments that y'all have been sharing have shown me exactly why I wanted to share this. This series of videos is sparking discussion about not only reproductive health, but also mental health. Additionally, I'm sharing my story to help spread awareness of the fact that having a bilateral salpingectomy can significantly reduce your chances of contracting ovarian cancer, because a lot of ovarian cancer starts in the fallopian tubes. I didn't know that. Now we all know that. I also wanted to share my IUD insertion story to spread awareness of the fact that yes, IUD insertion can be very painful. It is a lot more common than people think, and there are a lot of doctors out there performing IUD insertions who are doing so based on outdated and misogynistic medical information, like saying the cervix has no nerve endings and cannot feel pain. Yeah, that's false. And I'm not just saying that because of my personal experience. The comment section on my videos about my original IUD insertion before my good doctor were full of people who had similar, if not worse, stories. So yes, education and awareness are my main reasons for sharing my story. And the final reason why I share my story and why I will continue to share my story is because the assholes who left me rude comments would prefer that we didn't discuss women's issues, shaming us into silence and preventing necessary education from circulating. So to those assholes, if you happen to be watching, I just want to say this. If you are someone who is sexually attracted to people who have female reproductive organs, and it disgusts you to hear somebody talking about these types of things to the point where you feel like you have to leave a rude comment and imply that somebody should not be telling their story, to be completely blunt, you are not emotionally mature enough to be in a sexual relationship with anyone of any gender. Period.